It's puzzling that, as Denny Hamlin has said, Cup Series teams want to race in races not sanctioned by NASCAR. Several incidents occurred away from the track during the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series season. One of the more exciting events of the season was when many top drivers admitted that their teams had been losing money for years, including Jeff Gordon of Hendrick Motorsports. These filings demonstrate the inadequacy of the original business plan. It was recently revealed that these organizations are thinking of holding races during the off-season. Before the Nashville Awards dinner, Denny Hamlin was asked about this possibility, and his reaction prompted a fresh line of thinking. As a driver and the owner of his own team, Denny Hamlin sees things from a unique angle. Since Denny Hamlin is a co-owner of 23XI Racing, he has access to information that the other teams don't, such as the status of NASCAR and the team's discussions for the next television agreement. Several prominent teaming executives, including Gordon and 23XI Racing investor Curtis Polk, addressed the media in October to discuss how the teams weren't earning money, how the existing arrangement couldn't stay, and how the sport was at a crossroads and attempting to find a path ahead that would work for everyone. The owner-driver undoubtedly understood what was going on at all times. Hamlin has provided a fascinating insight on why NASCAR drivers sometimes engage in other types of races. It was reported this week by Adam Stern of Sports Business Journal that the Race Team Alliance, an organization comprised of NASCAR teams, has addressed the possibility of hosting exhibition races outside of NASCAR in both the United States and worldwide. Wasserman is reportedly in the early stages of searching for promoters for the future events, which, according to a source familiar with the issue, could begin as early as the off-season of 2023. Before the impending TV talks, Wasserman is already helping the RTA assess its media worth. Bob Pockras of Fox wanted to know whether Hamlin thought Nashville's Championship Week Awards would be a good place to hold the planned exhibition races, and he said it would. "It's conceivable," Hamlin said, "but it won't impact how we function in any way. It's just another way to make more money each week." Though it may seem ridiculous, it's really not that far-fetched. What Hamlin has stated is, without a doubt, cause for concern. For a driver who has already won the Daytona 500 3 times and who reportedly makes over $10 million a year because of his FedEx sponsorship, it's hard to imagine a situation in which they would need to make more money. Although his assertion seems outlandish, it is consistent with the RTA's main point from last October. The best way for a team to wean itself off of sponsorship arrangements is to find other ways to make money that will benefit everyone on the team. Having exhibition races with prominent racers might draw in more fans and generate revenue. However, would that be enough? Do the teams really care about the sport? Or are they just making a big issue to use as bargaining leverage with NASCAR in the next TV contract talks? In the next few months, it will be quite interesting to observe whether any potential promoters are willing and capable of bringing everything together. Off-season, NASCAR teams are contemplating taking part in informal races. Teams are really curious since they are having financial problems and need help. There have been shocking reports that NASCAR teams are contemplating entering unofficial exhibition races during the off-season. Sports Business Journal writer Adam Stern reported on Tuesday that the Racing Team Alliance, consisting of the 36 NASCAR race teams with charters, had hired the prestigious marketing firm Wasserman to help promote the sport in order to investigate potential exhibition races in the United States and abroad. Stern has indicated that as they are attempting to generate a profit and are hunting for any feasible new money streams, this is of interest to teams. As far as NASCAR's usual procedures go, this is a huge change. The governing body has warned drivers and several teams that they cannot start their own racing series after 2023, when they will all be 75 years old. Stern elaborates, saying that teams think that they have the legal right to perform some sort of exhibition racing, so long as they use non-NASCAR race cars and trademark clothing. To what lengths would NASCAR fans go to see drivers like Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson compete in exhibition races or series utilizing vehicles not used in NASCAR? As an example, the International Race of Champions, which debuted amid considerable fanfare in the early 1970s, but was canceled in 2007 owing to failing coverage and attendance, may be brought back. Bob Pockras of Fox Sports stresses the significance of the word exploratory in this scenario. Title disputes in Article 3. In the event of a Larson victory at Homestead, the 5th-ranked team will have an opportunity to win. Kyle Larson's chances of winning a second straight NASCAR Cup Series driver's title ended in round 12. Sunday's triumph at Homestead Miami Speedway puts him in a position to help his number 5 Hendrick Motorsport squad win the team owner title next month. For the first time in modern Cup Series history, a championship will be shared once the 2022 season closes on November 6th at Phoenix Raceway. Joey Logano and the number 22 team Penske Ford won the first race of the round of 8. That earned them a spot in the championship tournament's final round. With Larson's acquisition of the number 5 team, the owner of the other teams have only 2 championship prospects, while the drivers still have 3. After a difficult recovery from a concussion, Kurt Busch decided against playing in the playoffs. A rift sprung up as a result of this. Busch and the number 45 23XI racing team made a run at the title of team owner in May, thanks to their win at Kansas Speedway. The team made the move to have Bubba Wallace drive the number 45 vehicle in the playoffs, but by round 12 they were eliminated. Ryan Blaney won the 16th and last driver playoff spot in the season's last race at Daytona International Speedway. He missed the playoffs by 1 spot in his number 12 Team Penske Ford. Both Hendrick Motorsports drivers, Chase Elliott and William Bryan, are in the hunt for the championship. The number 9 Elliott squad and the number 24 Bryan team are also hanging their hopes on them. In that case, Rick Hendrick would set a record as the first team owner in NASCAR history to win 15 championships. They are both very important, says Jeff Andrews, president and general manager of Hendrick Motorsports. The monetary impact of each option is unique. Even if the owner's points make up the bulk of the points budget, the driver and his team's ability to battle for and accomplish that objective is equally vital to us. Larson won the Cup Series title for the first time in Phoenix last year and claims his eyes are set on a repeat performance with his number 5 squad this year. Although Larson wouldn't be in Ryan Blaney's situation if Phoenix won, he wouldn't want to be in Phoenix's. To my mind, he is only the driver and not the owner. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes if his team won the championship and nobody gave them any credit for it. If I had to pick, I'd rather be at my end of the field to celebrate a championship win. That's the wage too, so I'm glad we get to go to war about it again. Is this the end of NASCAR as we know it? Tell us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.